Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight, and welcome back to Starbound in our Elithian Races playthrough. When we last left off, we had beat the Urkius Horror and just getting ourselves set up. Yeah, floor and clues. I mean, I guess we can do that. We'll kind of do the main story as a bit of a side thing, because right now, of course, we have to report back to Commander Zahid, which means we need to find the Starfarer's Refuge, which means we need to get some Urkius fuel, so let's get going. And incidentally, as far as getting going goes, we should probably store some of our stuff in here, just so we have the room. What do we have here anyway? Let's see. Got ourselves a manipulator module, always useful. A quest console chip, we can put that on our ship. Never manipulator module, those are again always very, very useful indeed. Right. There's not actually a background on this, is there? Yeah, that's just hideous. I'm not doing that. That would be embarrassing to the both of us. We'll put the quest console down when... Oh, wait. Never mind. This is a crafting material. Ah. Alright, so we'll leave that for later. I mean, we can take care of all that stuff. We've got all of our crafting tables and other things, which we will, of course, get to at some point. But for the time being, let's just explore our starting system here. Yes, I know all about the Urkius fuel. We got this. We got, what are we orbiting right here? Right, this thing. Not that exciting. This looks like a desert planet. I mean, we could start exploring anomalies, but I think we will... I mean, we've done a lot of space exploration-y stuff for the, you know, just already in our just initial look at 1.3, so let's, I'm not quite used to the system yet. I have to move here, then move to the planet. Gotcha. Alright. Moderate threat level. Bunch of useful materials. Hopefully we can get the gold so we can make ourselves a delightful little, Morphe ball thingy-mabob. That'll also be nice. And apparently I accidentally hit, go down in our mech instead of in our, yeah, just on foot. But then again, gives us a chance to look at the Avakin mod thingy, or mech thingy, rather. And I guess the plus side is now we know where an avian temple-y thing is, so that we can go explore that in the, or, you know, get some clue-related action going on there in the future. But for now, I guess, whoop, we'll just kind of climb the Tower of Terror. Obviously, we've got to examine everything. I mean, we might as well unlock this stuff while we're here so that we can 3D print it later. Always useful. Gotta scan everything after all. There we go. I mean, I suppose I could just take some of the stuff with me, and that way we would definitely, I hear bows going off. It has also been suggested to me that I should try... Oh dear. I should try doing this playthrough without, or using only Avakin-themed equipment. And I think we can do that. That seems like something that is possible. It's very dark. Note to self, get some kind of lighting EPP as soon as possible. Oh dear. Let's try to get back into the light, shall we? We have strayed too far. No. Don't shoot your arrows at me. That's not very sporting. Oh dear. And I lost sight of what I was doing for a second there. Here, have a bit of a stabby over there. And I'll grab my... Oh dear. There's a lot of very nasty people here. Alright. Okay, we killed one of them. Oh dear. Oh dear. This planet is more dangerous than I was expecting. But when you think about it, it's not that bad. Oh no, you don't. Whoa. He still managed to punch me. That makes me sad. I'm unwelcome, you say. Well, that's just rude. I mean, come on. Don't you have a moment to talk about your Lord and Savior Cluex to me? Maybe convert a new person? No? Don't have time for that? Just have your whole secret gold, mechanism going on down here. Apparently. Apparently. We might as well examine... Right. Let's, hang on a second. Go into options, controls. Where is the Fro drop item? Let's switch that from Q to... What's an item or a button I'm never gonna press? This button. No, I don't want Q at all. Yeah. I mean... And again, do I ever really need to drop an item? Probably not. So... I suppose I could just... You know, not worry about that, but on the other hand... I feel like I'm missing something here. But I can't place my finger on it. There's a part of me that is obsessed with the notion that there's gotta be... Is there more than one of you? Oh dear. Sir, that is very rude. Very, very rude indeed. But we haven't died so far, so that's comforting. Though, note to self, make more, crafty things. I turn the light on, then turn it right back off again. Good job. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Come on. Punch. Stab. Flurry. Thrust. Excellent. Okay. Good enough. Ah, what the heck. We'll take this spare gong with us as proof of our deeds and adventures. Also, I suppose I could be using my flashlight here. We can get a better... shed a bit of light on the situation. Which is always good. I mean, we've ruined the symmetry of this room by taking that, and that does sadden me a little bit. I don't like ruining symmetry. But, at the same time, I mean, as pleasant as symmetry is, in the right hands of an accomplished builder, asymmetry is also rather beautiful, is it not? Anyway, we'll come back to exploring this place at some future time, probably. But for now, I guess I'm gonna cut away until we find something else of interest, and I will see you guys momentarily. Alright, here is something, potentially. Potentially. Could be... It's some kind of Avakin thingy-mabob. Ooh, Vanguard pack. That's something new and exciting. We've got a tactical plate, which is... I mean, it's just... It is merely some kind of... You know, decorative piece, but it looks cool. And unfortunately, so far, that appears to be all that we've got here. As far as exciting things are concerned. But there could be something nearby, so maybe before I cut away again, we should do a quick little look. But it is, I guess, probable that this is just, you know, like, just the little hunting cabin of some Avakin, or not a hunting cabin, but, you know, they... Oh, yeah, look, there's their camp. Alright, hello there, Mr. Avakin person. My hunting days are over, I'm afraid. I see. Got ourselves some dune stock and was it Catavan cactus? I mean, that's cool. It's new. It's exciting. Made ourselves a pearl pea risotto, added that to our collection of delicious things. I really should probably go ahead and make some kind of fridge, or find a fridge at some point. Alright, but that looks like all the exciting stuff for now, so no Starfarer's Refuge yet, but, oh dear. But I mean, this is the kind of place you would go to find a Starfarer's Refuge. I mean, they can show up elsewhere, or, you know, like, access to a Starfarer's Refuge, but they most likely appear on these deserty type planets, so we should keep an eyeball open for them. But until we find it, I will cut away, and I will see you guys again momentarily. Alright, so something of some interest here. We have, oh dear. Come on. Don't kill me, please. Alright. Oop. There we go. Give him a little stabby there. Got ourselves a nice monster hide. We also have these lovely rainbow wood pants. We have a bulbon seed over here. And we have someone who actually wants us to do a quest for them. Let's see. Your friend. Alright, talk about some stuff. Probably got lost. Alright, what? Alright, at least it keeps us going this way. Oh, there's like a whole little camp going on over here. That's nifty. Ooh, what's this? Raidus Part 7. Alright, I'll get rid of one of these, and we will read this later. I think the way we'll deal with the codexes is we'll kind of try to have a balance between reading them on camera and then maybe looking at them later, I think. Hello. Ice resist augment, not bad. I mean, we can't really fit everything. Actually, what I'll do is this. We'll kind of click on this. It's just one page, and I'll leave it open like so, and we will... Actually, it's just a couple of paragraphs. This one I'll read, but I think in the future I'll just kind of open these and sort of, like, slowly go through them just enough so that anyone interested in reading them can pause and go through it themselves, and then we'll kind of talk about lore in a future episode. Anyway, there is much we still do not know or understand about Raidus and the old ones in general, but I hope that this short scroll at least helped you understand who Raidus is and how much he means to our people. Raidus guide your path, dear reader. I mean, you know, that was like part 7 of it, so unfortunately, I didn't really get anything out of it, but, alright. Hello there. Hello there, friend. Whose house I'm now going to burglarize. You have a little poop there for some reason. I don't know why you would just defecate right there. Like, have some class for your own house. Like, show yourself some respect, man. Or woman, whichever you may be. And you got like a snake living in your house. Also, you have a fridge. I'm gonna steal your fridge. I'm gonna put all my food in this fridge, and then I'm gonna steal it. There we go. Just chuck it all in there. And we can do some cooking later. Get all our meats in there, and I think everything else we have is basically just seeds. So yeah, I hope you don't mind, but I'm gonna take your fridge. I'm gonna take your sink as well. You can keep the toilet. I'll make a fancier toilet later, or steal one. Really depends on what we encounter first, I suppose. But, ooh, hello, hello, hello. So we've actually got a place now where we can actually get the clues for both the avian and the Hilotl missions. Just like that. Hello there, friend. Yeah, you are kind of lost. And this is rather interesting. A desert planet with a Hilotl structure of some kind on it. Very interesting. Maybe we'll get a new crew member out of this. Which we kind of need if we want to upgrade our ship. At least, you know, without buying the illegal parts. Which, I mean, technically I have nothing against buying the illegal licenses because, you know, I'm still putting money back into the economy, and that's always good. Probably. A lot of random monsters living around here. Not a lot of bones, unfortunately, though. But then again, I'm not really using a hunting thing, am I? Let's see, thanks for bringing Adian Fatali back here. He and I are very grateful. Alright. Did you just disappear? Oh. That's just a little bob-omb. Yeah, but bob-ombs can be interesting. Gotta find a merchant at some point so we can sell all of our stuff. That would be a good idea as well. But anyway, I think I'm mostly gonna just run through... Actually, there's a merchant usually in these... are you a merchant? You are not. There's usually a merchant in those Hilotl things, so I think we'll go ahead and fight a... Or we'll basically just do a quick run-through of this area, and we'll kind of examine it in more depth later, but for now... Kinda wish I hadn't used my capture pods, because there are some rare monsters in here. And rare as in, like, they generally only show up in these particular places, like these samurai ghosts. Lots of nifty stuff. There's gonna be codexes and all kinds of things in here. So, I'm gonna cut away until we find our friend, the merchant, and I will see you guys momentarily once more. Okay, so, looks like we've come across some wild Avakin hunters. We're not very nice people. Oh dear. No, don't kill... Don't kill the Fenorox. Don't you dare. The Fenorox are my friends. Don't you dare. Sir. We could talk about this, or at least we could have talked about this. We have rogue's hip plates, you say. Alright, so we found a luchador mask, first of all. Let's see, we got our rogue's plate. Oh, it's actually just, cosmetic, is it? Well, guess we'll kind of replace some of this stuff. Where'd that rogue's chest piece go? Rainbow wood. Oh, it's right there. Alright. Guess we'll dress like a rogue. I suppose that's okay. What are these little crystal-y thingies? A gemstone, huh? Interesting. Let's see here. We have... Ah, we can make chocolate. Thank God. Thank goodness we have chocolate. There we go. Om nom 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 nom. I still stand by my sentiment that I think it's ridiculous that, and this isn't even like an Elithian Races, like it's not its fault. I just hate the fact that cooking tablets do not have the ability to just cook meat, just raw meat by itself. It would be nice. But alas, that's not something that those cooking plates do. Anyway, we're gonna take these gemstones, because why not? And there was another lore booky thing. Line rifles, huh? Alright. We'll read this later. I'll just kind of quickly filter through it just like this. There we go. Just in case. Just pause if you want to read this. Alrighty then. Something about line rifles. Avakin history. Little free page document right here. There we go. And we'll kind of go through that at some later point. Just for the sake of keeping the flow going, because I know not everyone's interested in having me stop to read those. Man, those Florin they're scary people, aren't they? Very, very scary people, but I figure... Oh, wait. And this could be nothing. We have part 7, right? Yeah, so I'll leave that there. Got ourselves some Dranite plates and monster bones. Aha, there's another new thing. I'll just chuck away that sword. Alright, part 2. Just again, kind of go through that slowly so that anyone interested in reading it right now can do so. And there's a part of me that kind of wants to just sit and read it right now, but I think since our primary goal right now is to explore and discover, we'll come back to the reading later. I'll make sure we got a seed for that. After all, that is another part of our mission, in my personal opinion. We gotta collect all the little things of all the little races that we come across. Cook ourselves a bit of poultry, just so we have some cooked chicken for later, since we are inevitably gonna get hungry again. Lots of animals on this planet. We'll have to collect them at some point once we get access to the creature capture. Oh, it's one of these, Sema-Sayite thingy. Whatever they're... I can't remember their name for the life of me. Cadavan spices. Ah, excellent. The spice must flow. Force shield augment 2, huh? Interesting. We will chuck that. Oh. Alright, we'll attach it over here. Which is with the expanded prosthetics mod. I think that's what it is. Nifty that it actually counts for Avakin stuff as well. Blast door built by the old ones. Console created by the old ones. Though the console doesn't actually do anything right now. Let's mine at least one block of each. Oh, apparently that doesn't unlock the Sentention? There we go, that's their name. Anyway, old artifacts. Aha, there's one of the old ones right there. And game lag just a little bit. Statue left behind by the old ones. It is beautiful, like all of their relics. And of course there's all this slime that's kicking around underneath for some reason, because, you know, they like their slime. So, considering the reverence I'm seeing here, I take it that the Avakin revere these old ones in whatever form they may happen to come in. It's actually a very nice little force shield. Ah, and we've got ourselves this. I mean, we might as well mine our way into it so that we can Oh, right, we were already in a temple, so I already did pick up temple brick. Well, at least I know that we have the recipe. That's always good to know. There we go, we'll just kind of snatch some of this stuff up. Desecrate a grave, a tomb. It's an ancient tomb, probably. Full of ancient corpses, but, you know, there is no depth that an adventurer, an intrepid explorer, will not stoop to retrieve delicious, delicious treasure. Because, of course, treasure is obviously delicious. I mean, what else would it be? It has to taste good, or else why would we be going after it? At least that's the logic I will operate under in order to sleep at night, as we continue to rob tombs and plunder and pillage, and ransack every village that we happen to come across. There we go, more spices, because, of course, the spice must flow. And I'll cut away until we circumnavigate the planet, and then I guess we'll figure out where our adventure shall take us from there. Alrighty then, so it looks like we've got ourselves our first better weapon, or at least material to make a better weapon. We've got these little scales here, which is cool. Gotta be careful though, because these enemies are kind of tricky, and by tricky I mean they do a bit more damage. So, gotta watch ourselves, as we may end up dead if we are not careful. But so far we're actually doing reasonably okay, but it is also probably best at this point that we wrap up our adventure for today. Most likely. Just kind of continue stabbing things here a little bit, just a little bit. To hopefully get a couple more scales, because we're kind of deep down. Enough to get a couple scales, because off camera we'll want to, you know, increase our gear a little bit here. Which we should be able to do quite easily, I should think. Hopefully. Not that bad. I mean, at the very least I'll want a better hunting weapon than this dagger. I mean, dagger's okay, but we'll want probably a bow at least. Maybe a hunting spear or throwy thingy of some kind. Alright, these are dropping monster bones, so we must be presumably higher up in the, or we've, you know, gone up a layer and now things are spawning slightly weaker and slightly less deadly. Or never mind, we still got ourselves some scales, so let's head back to the surface. There's a friendo here. But alas, it would appear for us that we do not get to find the Starfarer's refuge today, or at least not here. In fact, yeah, we've circumnavigated the planet, so I suppose next time the logical course of action is to dig into the planet, and then we will want to eventually gather up some fuel and continue our adventures. But for now, that's going to do it for today, so until the next time, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button, or maybe leave me a comment down below to let me know what you're thinking, and I will see all you in the next video.